So is the uptrend of these two Singapore real estate agency stocks still intact? Can we still see a bit more upside? Hey guys, Joey here, top tier advisor in Philip Securities and chief trainer at Trading Impossible. Right, so in today's video, we can talk about these two stocks, Propnex and Apac Realty. Right, so I actually did a video more than a month back on these two stocks, whereby we did see a couple of good bullish entry signals coming in. The uptrend looks intact, and there were some upside targets that were drawn, right? But today is the 9th of July, Friday, right? So we're going to take a look at these two stocks again to see what it says, because over the past few days we've managed to see some good bullish actions coming back. But then again, there was some profit taking when the market started to sell off yesterday. So where are we right now, and what are the upside targets again, right? So do stick around and watch this video all the way to the end, because I think you're going to like what I got for you. So before we dive into the charts and do a quick analysis, let me just show you what it says on the 1GT. So I have a system called 1GT, One Good Trend, which pretty much filters out stocks like this for us to kind of ride the upwards trend. Alright, so in this case, for Propnex, we have a couple of good bullish signals since I would say March, April. I'll not go too far, but somewhere around like May, right, 25th of May, we got a really good bullish signal. It went up from like about 120 all the way to about 150. Started to consolidate, all right, and over the past 1 to 2 weeks right here, right, somewhere on the 2nd of July 2021, we did have like a new bullish signal, right? So it attempted to break that 160 to 165 resistance. So we kind of broke the level, went all the way up to near that $2, and that's where I started to see some profit taking yesterday when the market started to sell off, on some concerns of like economic growth and all that, and that's where we started to see some weakness, right? But is it like all over? I mean, can we still see more upside? Let's take a look at what it says on the chart itself. I'll do a quick analysis in terms of where are we right now, what's the new support level, and also you can see that we are not seeing any exit signal, right, from this recent bullish signal. So there might still be a bit more upside. We kind of like discover what are some of the potential targets we can head to right now. Okay, so this is Propnex right here, currently trading at about $1.77, right? So we had a signal somewhere around here, started to push up, all the way to somewhere around that $2. So yesterday the high was about 196. So quite a good move up. We went all the way to like 196, very near the $2 psychological level. And what happens was, the market started to tank, right? So most of the stocks in the blue chips as well started to tank down by more than 2 to 3%, and Propnex was not bad as well. So if you have like got in here, probably you want to have like a stop loss to protect your profits as it moves up, and that's where you have got out as well, right? If you like to push up and then probably break that 190, you can also take steps to get out, all right, and just get out automatically and protect your profits, and probably reassess the entry again. Alright, so this is where we are right now. So kind of like seeing down, and this support would be about 165 to probably about 170. This would be the support. Look at this. Why 165 to 170? Look at this, right? So 165 was actually the resistance level that we have been kept below, alright, since like May for about more than a month. Alright, consolidating below, and then we had a signal right here and kind of broke up and went from like 160, 165 all the way to about then $2, and then now we are back to this support level. So this resistance would now become the support level. So let me just go ahead to draw what we call the upside rebound targets right here. I think this would be the next upside targets that we can draw right now. Anything above that 165 to maybe even 170, all right, that would be a psychological level as well. We can potentially see a rebound from this level all the way to attempt to push back towards the $2. So that would be the consolidation range. You can see it's about a 20% upside from 165 to about that $2, and that's where we can potentially hit to near $2, and that's where some selling or some profit taking can come back again, right? So yes, yesterday, right, we kind of like neared it, as I say, and $2 is psychological level. So normally you want to take some profit near that $2, 195, 96, 98, somewhere around there. That is where you can also think about getting out and reassess, and then probably wait for it to dip again to enter again. But if we do break that $2, then yes, that's where we can see the uptrend continuing further, right? But right now, that would be the range, and anything above the 165, I think if you dip towards that level, it can be a good opportunity to kind of like get in again to ride the upside rebound again. So guys, if you like this video so far, go ahead to give me an early thumbs up. It will definitely help out the channel, and thank you so much for doing this. Okay, let's take a look at the other property real estate agency stock, and this is Apec Realty right here on the 1GT system, right? So somewhere around May, same thing, we had a good bullish signal, started to push up from about 50 cents all the way to about 65 cents, consolidated. And what happened was just last week, somewhere on the 1st of July, right, we managed to see this good bullish move, right? Quite a good bullish candle. You can see kind of open at the day low, close at the day high, and then we managed to break that 6766 resistance, started to push up all the way to near 80 cents, and that's where we started to see some selling yesterday, right? Same thing like Propnex when the market sold off, right? So right now, a bullish signal with no exit. So let's take a look at what the chart says right now. Okay, so this is Apec Realty here, and you can see that this was where we were just last week when we had the bullish signal, right? Started to push up, went all the way up to somewhere near the 80 cents, right? So 80 cents is a psychological resistance level. You can see yesterday we kind of hit it to that level, went to a high of about 0.785, right? And then it kind of sold off with the market and went all the way down, and now we are pretty much back to this new support level. So what is the support right now? As you can see that all this while, since like May, all right, May and somewhere in June as well, all this while for about 3 weeks to a month, we were actually consolidating below that 70 cents, right? 70 cents to maybe 68, that was the resistance level. And right now, this resistance would become the support. You can see like today, right, we kind of like sold off, went all the way to near that 70 cents, and buyers are starting to come back out, right? Buyers are starting to come back out, and this 70 cents would be, I would say, the new support level, all right, for Apec Realty if the uptrend were to continue further, all right? So range now is about 70 cents to 80 cents. We might potentially rebound towards that 80 cents, maybe 79, 78, and that's where some selling can come back again. We might consolidate in this range and hopefully attempt to break that 80 cents of resistance for the uptrend to continue. All right, so we can also draw what we call an upward sloping channel support line right here. You can see that we have been forming what we call higher lows since somewhere around May when the uptrend started to form up a bit more firmly, all right? And also from the moving averages, look at the moving averages. We're still looking at a very good, I would say, uptrend. Look at this, right? The red line, 100 days moving average, and the blue line, the 200 days moving average, are still pointing up. So looking at a pretty good, I would say, uptrend, and this 20 days moving average green line is also sloping upwards with prices above. So in terms of the short term as well, you can see that this green line is slowly kind of like approaching the 70 cents support. So it kind of like provides a bit of a dynamic support. I think over the next few days, if you were to hold above 70 cents, that is where this green line will eventually touch this support level, and 70 cents would be a really good support level for now, all right, to see the uptrend kind of like forming a new base and for it to continue further. Right, so this is Apec Realty at about 735. We are still looking okay, I would say, above this new 70 cents supports. Okay, so these are the two real estate agency stocks, Propnex and Apac Realty, that you can put in your watch list to potentially ride a bit more upside, right, or for the uptrend to continue further, right? So as long as those supports that I talk about are holding, I would say that these two stocks, the uptrend still looks intact, all right? And of course, we want to look at the system again to see what it says, whether there are any exit signals that will come out in the next few days. That's what we can do as well, and how a system can help us. So guys, if you like this video, go ahead to give me a thumbs up. It will definitely help out the channel, and thank you so much for doing this. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead to smash the subscribe button. Yes, go ahead to smash the subscribe button so that you will not miss out on any new videos like this, right? So Joey here, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.